everyone. Hope all is well. Reformer series today. This is a tough one. I usually teach this segment halfway through my class. But the great thing about this is there are ways to modify it, which we'll talk about as we go. I've only taught group classes of multi-levels. So I might have someone who's taken a gazillion Pilates classes and someone who's brand new. There's always a way to modify it to make that person feel empowered and comfortable. Having said that, what's the setup? Light spring, the lightest you have. I am on a yellow balanced body. The lightest. If you don't have something very, very light, you can work with a medium. However, we're going to make a few adjustments as we go along. So whatever light spring you have, put it on. I've got the handles. Headrest is down. Foot bar is down. And I have one weight, which is certainly not required. If you don't have a weight, who cares? This is just 2 pounds. Just work a little bit of coordination. You can always make a fist and do the whole thing without it. So let's get started. Standing. All right. We're going to stand and face the rails. Stand close to the reformer. I'm going to pick up that handle and walk a few steps back. I'm really close to the wood. Looking down, I'm probably about 3 inches in tension with my spring. The same hand that you grab the strap with is the same leg that's going to go forward, and you're going to take that other foot back. All right, so that back heel's lifted. I'm again looking at my yellow spring. I'm in a little bit of tension. You don't want to be in a lot of tension here. You'll see why. Weights in my left hand. It's nice and long by my side. Let's do it. Lunge. Okay, left arm goes straight ahead, right elbow bent, and back. All right, so my knuckles are facing the other way. As I bend both knees, bend the elbow, that left arm goes straight ahead with the weight. If something doesn't feel right here, odds are it's where you're standing. So stop, get your bearings, move either a little bit further back or a little bit further forward to get that sweet spot to hold this static lunge. All right, we're going to be here a while. So I want some positive vibes. We'll see how I do. Also, that foot that's forward, you can always press the side of that leg into the wood. That'll help your balance. Let's add some rotation. Looking over that right shoulder, left arm stays long, and then back. All right. Even weights in the front foot and the back ball of the foot. Easier said than done. Breathe. Exhale. Few more here. Take your time. We're not in a race. We want to try to avoid, here it comes. If it happens, no big deal. We're trying to avoid it. It's not a reformer class unless you have a crash of some sort. 2 more. 1. Again, bend that elbow, arm goes forward, look straight ahead. Hold it here a second. So now you're just holding that lunge. Open that left arm long with the weight. Back forward. Okay, now the 2-pound weight. It's small but mighty. Always an option at this point to lose the weight if this is not working for you. You are holding that right arm still. It's staying bent. Open and close. 2. On this next one, I want you to hold that arm straight ahead. Let's pulse down. Again, bend the elbow if it's getting too much on the shoulder, or drop the weight altogether. I don't care. That right arm is getting tired because you're holding it bent. I know that. We're almost there. We've got one more thing here to do. So we're pulsing down, down, hold. Keep that right elbow bent. Shift all that weight in your front foot. Find the balance here. Find the balance. Right now, I've pressed the side of my right calf into the wood. That's helping my balance. You're going to take a big step back, punch that arm forward into that lunge. Up we go. Balance. And down. Okay. My right arm is screaming at me. We are almost there. I'm not going to have you here much longer. We are going slow. We're growing tall as we balance on that right foot. Hey, balance is super important. See, I almost lost it there. That's cool. Give me 3. It's because I'm talking. It's a lot of work to talk and do it. 1 and done. Ooh. Hang it up. Turn. Face the front. We're coming to kneeling. Coming to kneeling, be careful. That carriage is light. Feet are going to go through the headrest. Move yourself back. Knees go back. 2 options here with arms coming forward. Both knees can stay down. This is a safer option because this next option is pretty challenging. 2 knees down, or step the left foot forward towards the front edge of the carriage. All right, here we are. Proposal stance. Will you marry me? Okay, this is challenging, especially when we add in the weight. I'm going to stay here. Always an option to go to both knees down. That weight's going to go in my left hand. This is the hardest part, is reaching back here and grabbing that handle. Can I do it? Can I do it? Yes, I can. Okay. Be careful. Bring that arm slightly forward. Tucking that right hip under. Palms are facing ahead of me. I have my weight in my left hand. Let's go. Inhale, exhale, slowly, arms coming up and back down. Exhale. Slight bend in my elbow. As the arm comes down, I'm just going a little forward of my hip. I'm going to say it again. This is flipping hard in this proposal stance position. Because right now, my hip flexor on my right side is starting to scream at me, and so is the top of that right thigh. Go to both knees down if you need to. Hold those arms straight ahead of you. Let's circle out. Saucer-sized circles, not very big. I'm trying to stay up nice and tall. Real easy to lean forward. Reverse. Reverse that circle. Reverse. Find that breath. Few more. Hold. Bend both elbows. Flip your grip on that right side. So now that strap's coming into your forearms. Both elbows are bent. Knuckles face the sides of the room. Punching forward and back. Let's take a few more And then we're going to add some rotation if that's in the cards for you today. Always an option to stick with this. On this next one, I want you to extend the right arm only, look over the left shoulder, so the arm with the strap. And then as you bend that strap arm, extend the weight arm. We're going slow. We're up nice and tall. Do, 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 do. And switch. Okay, so now my eyes are not focused in one spot ahead of me. This is challenging. We're not going to be here long because what? That bent knee is dying. I know it. Let's come back through center. One more thing here. Punch both arms forward. This is it, guys. Knuckles face the ceiling. Give me a few rows. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? We have to do the other side too. Ooh, we're almost there. I want 3 of your best. Yes, you can. 1, done. Ooh, both knees down. Both knees down. Hang up that handle. Ugh. I tell you, that one gets me every time. Lose the weight for a second. Going into a plank series. Hands are going to go on the standing platform. This is kind of uncomfortable. The standing platform is never very comfortable. I'm not going to have you here long, but if you want something for your hands, grab it. Arms are going to be long for this, straight arms. If you have an issue with your shoulder, I want you to come to forearms to do this plank, but give yourself a little bit more weight. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Hands go flat on the standing platform. Knees go forward. Right there on the edge, right there. Curl your toes under. Take the carriage out a few inches and pause here. So you're in a perfect 4-point kneeling position. Your knees are in line with your hips. Really curl those toes under. We're going to do a little bit of a hover. Your goal is to keep that carriage still. Here we go. This is hard for me because I have arthritis in my toes. So I'm more worried about my big toes than anything else. So you're just holding there in this perfect position, which is very challenging. I'd sing a song right now, but we won't be here for very long. So 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Take a moment, come back in. We're going to progress on that. Always an option to stay with what we just did because this one's going to be pretty challenging. All right. Knees where they need to be. I've neglected to say your hip distance parallel. You've got some space in between those thighs. Of course, with my thighs, I don't have that much space, but you know, whatever, it's all good. Curl your toes under. All right, let's hover one more time and then go out to that plank. Hold it. Looking slightly ahead. Now, tiptoe. Walk those toes towards the front edge of the carriage. Here we go. Let's pike those hips up. Woohoo! And back. Told you it was a doozy. Remember the modification? Come down, forearms go on the foot bar. Take your weight up a smidge. Your shoulders will hate you if you don't. 2. Come on, we're almost there. 1. Oh, stay with me here. Hold it. Hold that plank. Hold it. Can you walk those toesies back? Walk, walk, walk. Where are the shoulder rests? Hurry, please. Done. Good job. Arms go long. Woohoo. Nice work. No more planking. No more planking. However, we need to do the other side of the single arm. Stay kneeling. Move your feet back through the headrest. Grab a hold on to that weight again. This time, your right foot is going to go forward. Right foot goes forward. The weight's going to be in that same hand as the knee that's bent forward. Let's reach back. Please be careful. Grab a hold on to that handle. Here we are. All right, I'm up nice and tall. I'm going to tuck my left hip under slightly. I got a little bit of bend in those elbows. Let's go up. And down. We're doing the whole darn thing on the other side. I'll say it one more time. I know you're getting tired of me. Both knees can go down. I'm like a mama bear, because this is scary. One false move, you could go over. I try and be there for all my clients. But in an ideal world, I'd have a net under each reformer, but I can't do that. Hold those arms ahead of you, tiny circles around. Do you ever notice how I talk about nothing? I'm trying to get through these exercises, get my mind off the pain. Let's reverse the circles. It's like you're circling at the chest. You're not circling with those hands, if that makes any sense. And hold, bend those elbows, flip the grip. Inhale, exhale, punch forward. Both arms go forward and back. Okay, I am feeling this a bit more on this side, on that left leg. That's just what happens. We feel it more on one side than the other in life. On this next one, keep both elbows bent. We are going to the left to start, sitting up nice and tall. As that left elbow bends, extend the right. No need to do this. Stay looking straight ahead. I am officially sweating now. Not many more, guys. One more. Right, left. Am I talking? One more to the right, and then bend those elbows. I wanted to finish, but then I remembered the next move. Punch those arms forward, knuckles face the ceiling. Let's get a row. All right, we are almost there. Because it's a good thing my left leg's about ready to fall off. I want 3 of your best. Can you grow even taller? 2. 1. Done. Carefully. Throw that strap away. Throw it away. Both knees go down. And don't curse my name. Ooh. Okay, we got one more side of the lunges. And then we're done. Let's come on off. Come on off. Here we go. Pull my pants up. All right. Weight. Right hand. Because this time, my left side is into the wood. I'm grabbing a hold onto that handle with the same side I'm on. I'm going to take a step forward with my left foot, and my right foot's going to go back. Look at your tension. Are you in a couple inches of tension? You're good. All right. Bend both knees, bend that elbow, right arm goes straight ahead. All right. Find that good form. And then back up. Odds are pretty good that you'll need to stop and move the position of your body around. Happens to everyone. Find that right resistance. Because as you know from that first side, you're going to be holding the resistance still like this in that left arm soon. All right, let's keep going. Add a bit of rotation. Look over that left shoulder, punch that right arm forward. Back through center. Slow. No reason to go quick. This is it. We're almost done here. On the next one, hold both knees bent. Look straight ahead. Keep that left arm bent. Open that right arm and back through center. I have open fingertips on that right hand. No death grip. Open and close. Lose the weight if you want. I don't care. Hold that arm forward. Let's pulse down and down. The side of my left calf is brushing the wood, and that's okay because that's helping my balance. And I'll really need help here in a second. Hold. All that weight goes on that left foot. Come on up. Find that balance. Step back and down. So that left arm is staying put the whole time. That's going to help you in your balance. If you get messed up with the coordination, who cares? Just move. Nobody cares, okay? I'm just here to make things challenging yet fun. But at the end of the day, just move. All right. I want 3 after this. This is 2. Your best one. And done. Woo! Okay, I officially have a sweat going. I'm so glad you did this with me. Like I said, when I teach this in class, it's usually about the middle of my class, and then I'll finish with something actually enjoyable, like feet and straps, because I've just beat the crap out of everybody with that little series. Thanks again. Of course, if you like this, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you back more reformer fun or chair, mat, springboard, you name it. Have a good day.